Some of us spend too much time running from and avoiding the thing that's paining us or the things that pain us. Sometimes we got to embrace it. Everything that you running from, everything that you are avoiding, sometimes the best option is to run to it. Now, for some, they may hear that and think, nah, that ain't me. I don't want no parts of whatever that is. Once you embrace something, you're acknowledging it, you're building whatever you need to build within yourself to let whatever go from that situation because you are embracing what brought you pain or you are embracing what hurt you. I say that to say this. Let me give an example or multiple examples just in my life in general. And some of you, it may be different circumstances, but you'll get the context in which things will apply and we can go forward from there. I grew up country on a farm, country. That's how I grew up. You know what I'm saying? And for some people, that's not, relatable or they don't understand it or that's not how they grew up, which I get, which I understand. I completely get it. All right. So I'm saying that to say this because, again, that's how I grew up. A lot of things that I experienced in childhood, as far as being raised on a farm, I absolutely hated it. And I mean, hated it. I didn't like feeding the hogs. I didn't care for the cows. I didn't care for the chickens or walking in the chicken coop and picking up chicken eggs and whatnot. I didn't care for none of that. But that was part of my upbringing. I had no choice in the matter, right? And for many years, it wasn't something that I publicized or something that I talked about. But as I got older, I began to embrace it. I learned so much in that time, from childhood to adulthood. Many lessons, many things that I learned, I would have never gotten in other circumstances. If my dad wasn't a farmer, I probably wouldn't be where I'm at today. He worked a job, but he had, farm animals, and it was always something to be done, work. Growing up in that era where you didn't call people to fix things, you went out there and fixed them yourself. So I'm saying that to say you really have to embrace whatever pains you or things that you didn't like, especially in your childhood, because for me, it was more of, looking back at it now, it's easy to say there were a lot of invaluable lessons there. A lot of things that I learned are beneficial to me today, but I couldn't see that as a 9, 10, 11-year-old kid. All I thought was work, more work, more work. And on both sides of the family, my dad was the only one that had farm animals. Some of my cousins, they would come over, spend the night, help out, stuff like that. But so much, it wasn't so much that they're there and they really, really enjoy it or they really, really embrace it. It's more like, yeah, it's something to do, but it gets old after a day or two. You know. So for me, I had no choice in that, man. I had no no exit. I had no way to get away from it. I had no way to like truly avoid it. Like I was there. There was no, yeah, you could, go to your grandparents and hang out and you don't have to worry about this. Like I didn't have that. I would call it a luxury. Some of y'all are dealing with things from childhood or just general things in your life that you wish you was, better at, or you wish circumstances were different and you're avoiding certain things. I'm simply saying embrace it. Because if I had to get out there and do it now, I would do it. Now, would I make a conscious choice right now and say, yeah, I'm gonna buy some cows, I'm gonna buy some pigs, and I'm gonna get some chickens, and I'm gonna start me a little farm? Like, nah. For some people, it sounds cool, but they don't realize how much work is involved with it, and it's a lot of work involved with it. Part of you embracing it is acknowledging the fact of the lessons that you got from those circumstances. Part of you embracing it is letting go of the fact of what you didn't like. How was it beneficial? How did it lead to your developmental growth as a child, as an adult? What lesson did you learn then that benefits you today? And some of these skill sets and things that you learn in that world, even if you don't utilize them on a daily basis, it's like anything else. You're not going to be as sharp, but you still got the foundation. There's a lot of people who don't have a foundation. So learn to love and embrace anything that you may endure that you didn't like. For some people, that could be farming. That could be, your dad had a construction company, trucking company, a small business, mechanic shop, paint and body, HVAC, whatever the case is. You may have not liked it at the moment, but embrace it now because it's something that you're going to look back at and say, nobody can take that from you. Whatever that skill is, whatever you learned, no one can take it from you. If you need to utilize it, if you do decide to utilize it, you utilize it and you continue to earn, you continue to make money, or you continue to grow, you can continue to develop. Embrace it. And I mean that wholeheartedly because too many times we overanalyze in our minds and we think about things, but we don't embrace it. Embrace the lows just as much as you embrace the highs. Something in your life right now ain't going the way you want it to go. Embrace it. The sooner you embrace it, the sooner you can get to the next step. The longer you hold on to it, the longer it's going to hold you back. That can be your diet. That can be what you consume on a daily basis. That can be what you're not consuming on a daily basis. Embrace everything. It's positive thoughts, positive vibes. You want to be in a certain situation where you think about everything as a whole and everyone gravitates towards you because you have this wisdom, this knowledge, you have these life experiences. And most people don't get those. Some people grew up in a city, suburbs. Some people grew up rural, learned a lot. You think about a house, you got electrical, you got HVAC, you got, structural, carpentry, in some cases masonry, plumbing. Those are all different skill sets. And I experienced the bulk of them in my childhood. A lot of people don't have that luxury because it's, hey, who we going to call to repair something? Who we going to call to fix something? Not, I'm going to go out there and take care of this. Not, I'm going to repair this. Not, I'm going to fix this. Embrace it. I just had that thought on my mind, and, I said, okay, I'm going to record. I'm going to put out an episode and just talk about embracing it. So think about things that you're going through right now that you're avoiding. Embrace it. It don't matter what it is or how you feel about it. Just embrace the fact that it's present in your mind. And the sooner you do that, the sooner you can get over that hurdle. The sooner you can get over what you deem to be an obstacle. Whether it's work related, whether it's a relationship, whether it's something from your childhood, embrace it all. Take it all in stride. Take it all in love, because there's someone out there that don't know what you know, and what you know is valuable to them. You have a lot of people, using farming as an example, that have so-called gotten into farming, and some people do it full time, some people do it as a hobby. But it's nothing like talking to someone who's been in the trenches for many years and giving you a different perspective. Because you could, watch many of videos on it. You could, read many of books on it. But it's nothing like actually doing it without instructions, without mentorship. It's a different feeling. And you're going to get more frustrated, more exhausted. I mean, most of us have been in a situation where we're trying to fix something, we're trying to repair something. It could be as simple as something on the computer. And we can't get whatever this file is to act right. What someone who's computer savvy, you ask them about it, they look right at it, make a few clicks, and it's done. The same applies to most everything that you touch or everything that you see mechanically. Same thing. It's there. How many of you have been working on a vehicle? You can't just get whatever it is you're trying to repair. You can't get it. Someone shows up, put their hands on it, a minute or two, it's done. You've been fighting with it for hours. That's experience. So when you embrace whatever it is you're dealing with, and you think about your experience for whatever it is you're dealing with, now think about where you can go once you let go of the negative aspect of those experiences. Really think about that. I think it's positive. I think it's really invaluable. You can't put a price on it. Because the minute you embrace it, you're able to bloom, you're able to grow, you're able to achieve whatever it is that you want to achieve, because your life is yours. But it all starts with making the right choices. And some people tend to make wrong choices, or let things cloud their mind or occupy their thoughts, and they can't let it go. Somebody did you wrong, embrace it, let it go. Somebody lied on you, whatever the case is, embrace it, let it go. I'm not telling you to party with them. I'm not telling you to have drinks with them. I'm not telling you to hang out with them or call them on the phone. Embrace those situations, embrace those interactions, and let it go. Just that simple. Just that easy. I hope this conversation today has been positive. I hope that you interpreted it well. And I'll see y'all on the next one.